Hello everyone. Welcome to the video. We're going to tackle a common Spring Boot problem today. It's the dreaded failed to load application context error. This usually shows up as illegal state exception. It's frustrating, but we'll walk through common causes and fixes. So, let's dive in and get your application working again. First, let's understand what this error actually means. The application context is Spring's central interface. It manages all the beans in your application. If Spring can't load it, your application won't start. This often points to configuration issues. Now, let's look at some common reasons why this happens and how to fix them. 1. Missing or incorrect dependencies. Maven manages your project dependencies. If a required dependency is missing or has the wrong version, Spring can't initialize. Check your pom.xml file. Make sure all necessary dependencies are present. Pay close attention to the version numbers. Incompatibilities can cause problems. Try invalidating caches and restarting your IDE. Sometimes the IDE fails to fetch new dependencies properly. 2. Configuration errors in configuration classes. Spring Boot relies heavily on configuration classes. These classes are annotated with configuration. They define beans. Errors in these classes can prevent the application context from loading. Double-check your configuration classes. Look for typos. Ensure all required beans are properly defined. Check for circular dependencies. These are hard to spot but can cause initialization problems. Look at the stack trace for hints. 3. Component scanning issues. Spring Boot automatically scans for components. These are classes annotated with @component, @service, @repository, and @controller. If Spring can't find these components, it won't load them. Make sure your component scanning is configured correctly. Use the @component scan annotation or Spring Boot's auto-configuration. Ensure that your components are in the correct package. Remember to specify the base package if needed. For port conflicts, sometimes the application fails to start because the default port is already in use. This happens when another application uses port 8080. Change the server port in your application.properties or application.yml file. Use the server.port property. Choose a different port number. Common alternatives are 8081 or 9000. Make sure no other application is using the selected port. 5. Database connection problems. If your application connects to a database, connection issues can prevent the application context from loading. Verify your database connection details. These are in your application.properties or application.yml file. Check the URL, username, and password. Make sure the database server is running. Test the connection independently. Use a database client. 6. Bean creation errors. If a bean can't be created due to exceptions during its initialization, the application context loading will fail. Check for exceptions during bean creation. Look at the stack trace. This can point to dependency injection problems or initialization logic errors. Ensure that all bean dependencies are met. Handle exceptions gracefully during bean initialization. These are the most common reasons for this error. Analyze the error message. Check the stack trace carefully. It usually provides clues about the root cause. Debugging is essential. Now that we've covered the solutions, hopefully, your application is running smoothly. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us create more content like this. Leave a comment if you have questions or suggestions for future videos.